हेलो मैम, अब तो मैं वापस आ गया हूँ नई वीडियो के साथ। और वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले मैं आप सबको सॉरी बोलना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि वीडियो में डिले हो गया। मेरा मॉनिटर ख़राब हो गया था, मैं एडिटिंग नहीं कर पा रहा था। बट फाइनली फिर मॉनिटर आया, मैंने एडिट किया और आज हम खेलने जा रहे हैं एक और इंडियन डिटेक्टिव गेम, रेन स्वेप, जो 2019 में रिलीज़ हुआ था। वैसे पिछले हफ्ते से मैं सिर्फ डिटेक्टिव गेम खेल रहा हूँ, जैसे देवी हो गया, फिर डिटेक्टिव डॉसन के 2 लाइव और अब रेन स्वेप। तो देखते हैं गेम कैसा है, चलिए शुरू करते हैं। मंडे 12/14 सुबह, अक्टूबर 7, 1996। अरे 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 भाई, क्या कर रहा है? सुसाइड कर लिया उसने डायरेक्ट। प्रेस ई लेफ्ट माउस टू इंटरेक्ट विद द ऑब्जेक्ट्स। गेम पैड्स, WSD, look at, use, talk, items, space. God damn, it's really coming down. Hope I don't catch cold again. चलो, क्राइम सीन पर पहुंच गया। जिससे सुसाइड किया था उसी का घर है ये। टेरिबल। मैम प्लीज, यू नीड टू बैक अवे अ लिटिल। What happened here? A murder. Johnny, get under the umbrella. Granny. Granny, I wanna leave. It's really cold. Can we go back at the shop now? We could all see this coming a mile away. Ma'am, please. Granny, please. Alright, Johnny, let's go. There's no point of standing here now. I knew this would happen. We should have done something. There's nothing we could have done. Chris did this. I'm sure of it. It does look like that, doesn't it? Chris ने किया. Detective Stone, right? The chief is inside. They've been waiting for you. Use mouse key, number, dialogue option. 1. You need to push the crowd away from the scene, officer. What? You have to speak up. I can't hear you over the rain. The crowd, handle them. There could be evidence out here. We can't have the crowd trampling over the evidence. Oh yes, I'm trying. Hey, Williams, what the hell are you doing? Trying to prop up this tape, sir. It won't stay. Well, get some sticks and drive them in. Yes, sir. Richard? Don't call for Richard. Richard on leave. Don't do it yourself. Goodness. Sorry, detective. Thing is, we are short of manpower here. We were prepared for this kind of thing first time in decade. And the top of it, this goddamn rain. Just get the crowd under control. I'm heading inside. Yes, detective. Don't worry. Richard, I'm in Williams. Look. A open window. Go in. No point hanging around here. वही तो कहा. अंदर चलो. Oh God. That's the sheriff. I should talk to him first. ऊपर गया, पेड़ पे कुछ है, पेड़ पे नहीं, कुछ नहीं, लाल होगा तो ये आया. Look, not very professional. I hope they know what they're doing. माइकल? हाँ. वो क्यों, क्या हुआ उसको? अर्थक्वेक है क्या? नहीं, अर्थक्वेक तो नहीं. गिर कैसे गया? डिटेक्टिव आज ओके? I think so, yeah. Guess I'm just a little tired after the long drive here. Okay, if you say so. Detective Stone's right. The head office called in to say that you'll be joining us here for the investigation. I'm Sheriff Harris and this is Officer Watts. We appreciate the department sending help, but I don't think we need it. This case is ready to be wrapped up. What do we have here? The victim here are Christopher Green, age 26, died from a bullet wound to the head, looks self-inflicted. And Dinah Miller, oh भाई ये भी मरी है, In Dynamir, A24 single bullet wounds to abdomen. The victim lived together, were unmarried. तो स्टोरी के हिसाब से इस लड़के ने पहले इस लड़की को मारा, फिर उसको सुसाइड कर लिया. ओके, मेरे पास क्वेश्चंस है. लेट्स आस्क. एनी साइंस ऑफ इंट्रूडर? नो साइंस ऑफ फोर्स एंट्री. द डोर वाज लॉक्ड फ्रॉम इनसाइड when we arrived. An officer climbed through the open window here to open the door. There are no footprints outside that window. Okay. Except the officer. Except the officer. He was careful. No signs of struggle or marks on the bodies either. टाइम ऑफ डेथ तो मैंने देखा था, सुबह के टाइम था, 12 के आसपास कुछ तो टाइम था. वेपन गन है बट फिर भी. According to the next door neighbor, a single gunshot was heard around 12:15. We received the call at about 12:20 hour and we are here in another 5 minutes. We found the dead upon arrival and confirmed the timing. Weapon तो वही है ना, गन, क्योंकि हमने जो देखा था. What do we know about the weapon? Both shot fired with the A.38 caliber special revolver. The ballistic report will let us know more. Any witnesses? Any witnesses? Just the next door neighbor who claims to have heard a single gunshot. We can interview him shortly. Honestly speaking, detective, we think it's pretty obvious what's taken place here. What do you mean? They had a reputation. They wasn't exactly happy couple. The whole town knows this. Diana was shot at point blank range with Chris' gun, probably by Chris. He then went ahead and shot himself as the wound is clearly self-inflicted. So you see, sending you here unnecessarily complicates things. Question the ability remains silent. What can I question? Because right now facts तो यही बोल रहे हैं, पर मैंने अभी कुछ चेक भी नहीं किया उसको आंसर करने के लिए. ये देखो, ड्रिंक्स रखी हैं दो. ये 2 ड्रिंक्स में एक गिर गई है और एक भरी हुई है. I should ask. I'm beginning to think it was a very good idea, in fact. It's obviously a case of murder suicide, detective. I should probably figure it out before saying anything. So everything figured out already. So we got it all figured out here already, huh? If that was sarcasm, I'll ignore it. Yeah, but yes, more or less. Are you suggesting that this was a domestic violence involved? I would seem so. It was never reported, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So rumors. You may call it that, but where's there smoke, there's a fire. I'm not sure that, and they were never really able to fit in this town. They were new here, moved in about 6 months ago. Never got out much, didn't make any friends. We don't need to analyze the obvious, detective. That would only be inefficient. This is Officer Blunt. She will assess you through the course of your work here. Hello, detective. And one more thing. We are looking to wrap this case up quickly and cleanly. We don't want to drag it if it can be helped. If an important festival coming around this week time. We haven't, yeah. So you might say this is a rather bad timing. So there's no need to go around complicating things, alright? Just give me the story that works and we can close this case quickly. Should I give him a sarcastic reply? Because no, 2 बार हो गया. Let's go with okay. Okay, good. I shall see you later. Goodbye. Okay then. Anyway, have a look around the room. If you like, come talk to me when you are done. Okay, and now we'll solve the case. Let's check this first. Gunshot to the stomach. The damage and the residue could suggest the shot was taken at point blank range. That rules out the possibility of her being shot from the open window. Yes. क्योंकि पास से लगा है shot, obviously. She would have been in the line of sight from the outside though. There's no mistaking it. The perpetrator would have to be inside the house to cause this kind of a wound. Whether that was Chris or someone else, hard to say at the moment. ये ड्रिंक के पास चेक करते हैं थोड़ा. Red wine. It looks like a new bottle was opened yesterday. No one drank from this glass. Yes. It would seem that Chris was sitting by himself at the table and drinking wine, waiting for someone to join him. इसकी वो हो सकती है girlfriend, probably Diana. When he was waiting for her for someone else, we don't know yet. A glass of wine was knocked over. This looks like wine, but seems to be blood in here as well. How did blood splatter in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Oh हाँ यार, क्योंकि गन इधर है. Those drops of blood feel out of place too. हाँ वो 3 drops. Officer Blunt, I think there's been more than 2 gunshots that we're seeing here. Let me check more. एक मिनट, यहाँ पे भी कुछ है. Use .38 special round. It's a box of 50 rounds. There are 44 here, which means 6 are missing. 2 were used last night. 6 गोलियाँ missing हैं. This means 4 are unaccounted for. I'm guessing we'll find them loaded in the gun. What else is left? ये मैं चेक कर चुका हूँ. Bullet wound to the head. The skull is badly damaged. Most of the side has been blown off. His body position and the way he fell would indicate that he was sitting sideways on the chair facing where Diana's body is now. एक मिनट, जब हमने पहला सीन देखा था, गेम जब स्टार्ट होता है, ओपनिंग सीन में उसको गोली उसने जब मारी थी तो वो सामने देख के गोली मारा. जब गोली लगती है, इंसान करवट बदल के थोड़ी ना गिरेगा. वो गिरेगा तो एकदम सीधा नीचे गिरेगा. इसकी बॉडी के साथ टैम्पर किया गया है. Examine hand. Gunpowder residue on his right hand. Hard to disagree with Officer Watts here. This is strong evidence for the victim shooting himself. Gunpowder है, but the body posture is different ना. जब मैं गिरूंगा तो मेरा बॉडी टेढ़ा थोड़ी ना हो जाएगा, क्योंकि जैसे स्टार्टिंग में दिखाया था वो सीधा रह के गोली मारा, तो वो नीचे गिरेगा तो सीधा गिरेगा ना. Unless it was made to look that way. देखा? The chair is fallen on his back. Looks like Chris fell off the chair before or after being shot. पर जो सीन था उसमें वो खड़ा होकर गोली मारा था. मैंने चेयर नहीं देखी. अब क्या बचा? मैंने ये तो चेक कर लिया. गन नहीं चेक की मैंने. हाँ गन. मर्डर वेपन. .38 caliber special, as officer said. It looks pretty old. It can hold 6 rounds. It's a revolver, so it wouldn't have ejected the shell casing. They should be still in the barrel. Open the barrel. Let's open. There are only 3 unused rounds in there. I was expecting 4. 4 गोलियां ना. हाँ 4 गोलियां चली थी, उसने बोला था. This means 3 rounds were fired from this gun at some point of the time. If 2 were fired last night, where's the third? Or was it shot last night or some other day? The gun belonged to Chris, according to Officer Watts. Let's assume Chris or Diana weren't the one to use it. Is there anyone else that could have known where they kept the gun? From Pineview, I really doubt it. Remember, no signs of forced entry. Could be someone they have comfortable with or trusted. No one I can think of. I think that's everything. We're done here? Yes. Yes, I'm done. Alright, let's have a chat with Mr. Wills outside. Right, this is Mr. Wills. He lives right there next door. Coffee detective? तो smoke कर रहा है, coffee क्या पिएगा? चलो ले लेता हूँ. Yes, thank you. You can ask him any question you may have about last night. Right, Mr. Wills. Can you tell me everything that you saw or heard during the last night events? Well, see, I'd headed off to the bed at around 11 p.m. as I usually do after a glass of whiskey. Helps me sleep, you know. Anyway, some around 12:15 a.m. I see I've woken up by a loud bang. I ran to my bedroom window that looks straight down at their place. And what did you see? Nothing. The kitchen lights were on, but that's about it. I went to my phone and called Officer Watts here straight away. How long did it take you to get to the window? How did you see it and all the street move to the पहला वाला. How long did it take you to get to the window once you heard the shot? About a couple of seconds, detective. No more than 5, I'll say. 5 seconds, okay. I nearly fell out of my bed when I heard the shot, so you might say I was halfway there already. Did you see any sort of activity on the street? Anything unusual? No, detective. Everything was exactly the same as always. You said you heard a single shot. Yes, the whiskey usually knocks me out pretty good, so if there been more, I didn't hear it. Did you live alone, Mr. Wells? Yes, I do. Never got married. It's a long story. One meant to be talked over the couple of whiskey now. Know what I mean? Can anyone confirm your whereabouts? I know. I was just at home. You see, am I suspect? It's a procedure, Mr. V. I know, Mr. Wells is cool. Ignore and remit, sir. React to the unprofessional on the display. Obviously, this was unprofessional, man. We need to have a talk later, officer. Talk about what? Just later, okay? Okay, Sherlock. Whatever you say, Holmes. Did Chris and Dinah have many visitors, friends, etc.? No, not at all, in fact. In all this time, I only maybe saw Jack coming over to fix their car. Jack. Nah, people really ever visited him because they mostly keep to themselves. See? Never made any friends here. But sometimes folks don't like those kinds of either, so I can't really say. Know what I mean? No, please elaborate. You won't find anyone crying over their deaths here. Nobody really knew them. They never go out much. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us, Mr. Wells? Don't know if this is useful, but you might have heard about Chris and Dinah. They look pretty happy when they first moved in. Most recently, though, I heard Dinah crying a couple of times, usually late at night. See, the whiskey knocks me out early, so maybe that's why I never heard all this before. But couple of times I was up a little later. One night about a month ago, I heard pretty bad things. There were some loud sounds, like stuff being flung around and such. And see, I heard someone crying. I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but then it quinted it down all of the sudden. क्या इंग्लिश है भाई, कितनी हार्ड इंग्लिश यूज की. We never receive any call from domestic violence, but people have often talked about the stories of this kind. Can you remember when you heard this, Mr. Wills? Well, I was up late night writing an important letter. I think must have been somewhere between first to third last month. First to third last month. First to third September. All right. Anything else? No, that's all I know about this. Right. Thanks for your help, Mr. Wells. We'll be in touch if you need anything else. No problem. And thanks for the coffee. अब इससे बात करेंगे. So detective, you said you wanted to talk later. Is now a good time? अब बात करेगा. Yes, officer. Please don't tell witness that they are not under suspicion, especially not in front of them. So basically, you are telling me that I don't know how to do my job. Is that it? All I'm saying is this case isn't all wrapped up as you like to believe. How can you not see what's right in front of you? It's so obvious. Mr. Wills didn't see anything outside the house after the gunshot, and there's no signs of anyone forced entry either. On the top of that, considering how rough things were between the two of them, you heard what Mr. Wills said, right? The amount of information we have as of now is very little. It's not the complete picture. We need to dig deeper if we want to know the truth, and it's not just confirm our assumptions. Well, what about the door, huh? How was it locked from the inside? Explain that. I checked the door, it locks itself from the inside when you pull it out close. Whether you pull it out from outside or push it from inside. I'm not saying that it was happened, I'm saying there's no conclusive evidence yet. Well, fine then, dig as deep you like, detective. You won't find anything new here. I was perfectly capable of handling this case of myself, but of course the head department had to complicate things. In any case, Sheriff Harris will probably want to wrap up this case before the festival, so don't expect him to wait for more than a week. I have to head to the station officer, escort Detective Stone to his hotel. Will do, sir. बताओ, एक हफ्ता है इस केस को सॉल्व करने के लिए. मर्डर है भाई, ये सुसाइड नहीं है. I can tell like this only. जैसे बॉडी पड़ी थी उस हिसाब से ही पता चलता. We'll come back in the evening to search the house, letters, diaries, things, all that sort. All right. When can we accept the autopsy report? Day after tomorrow according to the coroner. But I'll confirm and let you know. हाँ टॉपसी रिपोर्ट जल्दी लाओ वरना एक हफ्ता खत्म हो जाएगा. आई एम गेसिंग देयर वर मोर देन 2 bullets shot last night. We should take another look around the kitchen to make sure. 3 bullets? But we actually glad that you are here. You know, although sheriff and officer Watts would rather not admit it, even to themselves. This is like the first murder here in the last 100 years or so. We have no idea how to deal with it. I mean, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. I know what you mean. I just joined the force a month back, for instance, and a murder already. I'm not sure if I'm ready. I kind of knew them, you could say. I've never known anyone that's been murdered before, you know. It's kind of weird, a bit sad. I know as an officer I'm not supposed to feel that way and all. You'll be fine, give it time. Thanks, detective. I'm hoping the local police will let me do the job I've been sent to do, though. I don't mean you, detective, I know what you mean. Honestly speaking, Sheriff Harrison is an asshole. I'm serious. He doesn't care about anything except running off home and taking it easy. This case has probably ruined his plans to relax and enjoy the festival week. I hate people like that. Officer Watts, though he really sweet, he knows he came across as little obnoxious, but oh my god. Oh, कौन था सामने? किसको ठोक दिया? I saw her. She was right there. Why I'm seeing her? Why I'm thinking of her? Jack's auto repair shop. Jack's the name of a guy fixing a car. इससे सवाल करेंगे. Hey Jack. Sup, dude? What's the issue? How long will it take to fix it? What's the issue with the car? Well, the headlight and bumpers are gone. You need to have them replaced. I'm going to have to check it if I've got a replacement part so I can fix it. How long it will take to fix the car? A couple of days, 3 maybe, depending on how quickly I can get the parts. Shouldn't take more than 4 days at most. Oh boy. Hey dude, can you fetch me my big red wrench? It should be in a toolbox outside. Yeah, that's it. I love this run. Thanks, bud. Detective, you hear investigation dynamite, right? And Chris, yes. Do you have any information that could help us? I don't know about the information, man. I just know that he did it. What do you mean? Chris, he killed her. Why do you say this? Everyone could see it coming. Diana, they said she was troubled, scared of him even. Someone in the town should have done something. We all knew that it could happen. But no one cared enough about them to bother interfering. How do you know all this? I don't know. Rumors around town mostly. Did you know them? Did you know Chris and Dinah well? Not really. People were barely dead. They were not the kind of come out, make friends, and their neighbors look like. हर कोई यही तो बोल रहा है. They still felt like outsiders to the rest of us. What were you doing last night? What was I doing last night? Yes, that's what I asked. Oh right. I drove a couple of miles from here and drank a few beers while I enjoyed the view. At night? Yeah, the stars, man. You see. Was there anyone with you? Do you meet anyone? Nah, man. There's nothing like the pleasure of your own company sometimes. Alright, thanks for your help, Jack. We shall be back if we have any more questions. Of course, it will. What do you mean, Jack? For your car, man, come back when it's fixed. You got way too serious, way too fast, man. Chill out. Hey, hi. Jack said it will take 3 to 4 days to fix the car. Damn, that long? Yeah. But what happened back there, detective? How we hit that tree? I thought I saw something. What did you see? I thought I saw a person. That's kind of creepy. Yeah. But are you okay otherwise? I mean, I don't know you, so I don't know if it's the regular thing. No offense. No, that's okay. I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, you collapsed back there at the crime scene too, and then this. Yeah, I don't know. I've been a little dizzy all day. Maybe I just need a nap. Seeing this type kind of stuff kind of bumps me out. I'm just saying there's anything wrong, you can tell me about it. Don't hesitate. ओके डिटेक्टिव, क्या हो गया भाई इसको? कुछ मिला क्या? ये मत करा गाड़ी पर हो गए। आई एम गोना ड्राइव टू द नेक्स्ट टाउन फॉर अ बिट, वांट मी टू ड्रॉप यू ऑन द वे। तो गेम तो होप करता हूँ आपको ये इंडियन डिटेक्टिव गेम पसंद आया होगा। अगर पसंद आया है और आपको पार्ट 2 चाहिए तो कमेंट करिए रेन। ठीक है, अगर इस वीडियो पे 10 कमेंट रेन के हो जाएंगे तो मैं इसका पार्ट 2 बनाऊंगा, क्योंकि मुझे जानना है कि आखिर ये मर्डर किया किसने, क्योंकि ये साइड तो नहीं है। तो मैं आपसे मिलता हूँ नेक्स्ट टाइम एक नई वीडियो के साथ। तब तक अपना ध्यान रखिए। जय हिंद।